Hello! Today, I'm challenging myself. I am challenging myself. Can I solo an average campaign with a thief build, assassin build? You may be asking, why? I don't know why. Honestly, it's 4 a.m. in the morning, and I had the random urge to beat the game. In all honesty, I really don't think it's gonna go well. I don't think I'm even gonna make it to the giant. Oh, I probably will make it to the giant, but just die to him. Yeah. I'll be doing a full dex build, and I won't be taking, unnecessary fights like all the bosses, the sewers, the mines. Why would I do that to myself? That's just no. Just no. The boons I'm using, if you want to see the boons, is Keen Eye, Weak Points, Critical Overdrive. I hope that's good. I seen a guide and I copied it, so I'm doing it. This probably has been done before, but I haven't seen it been done, and I wanted to challenge myself at 4 a.m. in the morning, so what can I do? Anyway, if you believe in me, make sure to leave a like. If you don't believe in me, leave a like anyway. And yeah, we'll see how many turns it takes until I give up. Probably after the first one, but I might be encouraged. Genuinely though, if I even make it past the giant, I will actually be just so impressed. So yeah, enjoy. Right, so here we're starting off with the run by killing the rat and the pebble. What else can we do? Then we go for a little scavenge in the campsite. Hopefully we can get something good. And there we go, we got a glass vial, which is always ideal for an assassin build. After that, we kill a goblin and a pebble. So here we get the option to get our class, the assassin. We end up then inflicting enough bleed so the goblin dies, and then we finish off the pebble. Honestly here, I don't know what I was thinking. It was so early game, and I seen the shop, clicked it, went in, realised I was broke, couldn't buy anything, so I just left. Starting from this point, I realised I had the critical overdrive boon on, so I started knife throwing straight away, and it worked surprisingly well. Nothing good here, so I scavenge. Got leather scrap, which is okay. Spider dead. Bee dead. Craft myself a leather vest. Nothing good here, and I was weak, so I rested. Knife throw. Rat dies. Goblin's weak. Then the bitch runs away. Scavenge to get a fucking log. Ooh, I just love a good knife throw. Finish off the pebble. Craft myself some silk striders. Now, I think it's a good time we go to the shop. I'll buy 1 glass vial. And now it's time for the big buy. I have completely disregarded potions and food whatsoever. Looking back on this, I just know I'm done for. But let's see how it goes. I do decide to guard here, but it doesn't matter because I get fucking pummeled. I go for a backstab, which does next to nothing. Get hit by a giant slash. I guard, hoping he hits himself in the process of hitting me. 7 HP left. I check for items, and what a surprise, I have nothing. My final attempt of damage using poke up. And it's over. Same again as last run, kill the rat and the pebble. I actually have a good feeling about this run, because I've crafted a leather scrap early. It was only 1, but it is better than none. And I also got my class early. Anyway, goblin dies to bleed, and we finish the pebble off with a backstab. Go for a scavenge and get nothing we need. Absolutely destroy the pixie and backstab the bandit. We take a little trip to the Wanderer's Wares. We do buy a stinger and honey just in case we get unlucky later. And I have now learnt from my mistake, so I sell everything and buy a potion. Start off with a knife throw that obliterates the rat. Then stab the spider. Scavenge and actually get something we need this time. Anyway, after some more boring fights, we finally make it back to the giant. So we start off with a stab here, and then he pummels me straight away. Then we guard here so we can get enough energy for the backstab. And look at that, we're already doing better than last time. We have no energy, so I think strike or potion, strike or potion. I do go for the potion, which seemed to work out okay. Then we give it a little stab and a knife throw. Then it should die to bleed. Finally, we've made out the forest, and this is where the hard part begins. I can't mess up here. So with the dominating soul we got from the giant, I craft a giant's finger necklace just for the extra health, because I will need it. And this is actually very lucky, because we can visit the butcher early, and if he does have the right items, we can craft all our gear really early, which would really help us in the long run. And oh my gosh, does he have the goods? Yes, he does. This is actually perfect for us. We buy 2 glass vials, 2 red scales. We are then broke, so we sell shit we don't need, buy another red scale, and then we craft some high dragon legs. Starting off with our first battle in the dungeon, we do a little knife throw which makes the kobold warrior run away, and then we can finish off the skeleton with a stab. I am in need of some ectoplasm, and I guess the earlier I get it, the better it is, so I choose to fight the single lost spirit. I killed the lost spirit here a lot easier than I actually expected. I also do end up getting an ectoplasm, which is really good. And now with that ectoplasm, I can now craft a necrosis in a bottle, which is one of the best things you can get as an assassin. Next battle went well, stabbed the warrior, striked the zombie. I then go to the Grob's Emporium because I got curious and I don't actually know what they sell there. And in here they do sell a pronged dagger, which I do prefer over the stinger blade, so I make a quick purchase. Next up we stab the goblin engineer, which dies of bleed, then finish off the slime with a backstab. Now it's time we make our final vial, which replaces the giant's finger necklace. Now at this point, I was genuinely sat down and thinking for so long whether I should fight Drifter or not, because Drifter drops a hat, which is a very good hat for an assassin build. But can I do it solo? I've never done it solo, and I don't want this run to end. So I ended up pussying out and go for a short rest instead. Anyway, I don't want to bore you, so I'll give you a little rundown on everything on what's happened until we come up against the last boss. So to start with, everything in the dungeon I thought was relatively easy, so the fights didn't take too long. Bear in mind I never actually went to any side bosses. All I did was scavenge, rest, and go to the shop if it was there. And I was able to craft everything I needed, like the draconic dagger, the dragon hide cap, the ethereal souls, and to finish it off, the bone plated chest plate for more HP before we fight the big dragon. Here we go, it's time for the final fight, the final battle. Not gonna lie, from what I remember, I'm pretty sure I was like shitting myself. You know, I beat this boss, you know, with a duo, a trio, but never on my own. I do have 0 energy, so there's only 2 things I can do, strike or guard. I do decide to strike because I feel like if I guarded, he just does big damage anyway. He hits me with an 18 damage move, plus the poison stacks on me causing around 10 damage. I think it's already fucking over. Goblin stake down me, try to regain some health. Nope, like never mind the bone chomp. That poison is the issue, it's got me down to 8 health. Like what can I possibly do in this situation? Backstab while he's not looking, and it actually did decent damage. I get a really nice dodge there. And of course, the poison fucks me over. It's not looking good. 1 health, 1 energy, and a bone drake with 131 HP. But you know what? It's okay, because I know this stab will do 131 HP. Yeah, I'm fucked. If you made it this far, you may as well leave a like and subscribe. And you know what? I'm proud of myself on what I've accomplished in these 2 runs. I mean, I thought it would have took me multiple runs to get me to the dungeon. Never mind the bone drake. But well, there's always a next time.